Neurolinguistics. The study of relationship between language and the brain is called neurolinguistics. So in this discipline, we discuss language and brain. So this makes it neurolinguistics. The study dates back to the 19th century. So before 19th century, it was a puzzle, it was a challenge for the researcher. The location of language in the brain was an early challenge. People used to think that which part of the brain was responsible for producing language. But luckily or unluckily for Mr. Gage, an accident happened. He was a foreman in a construction firm in Vermont in 1848, and he had an accident. He was trying to push a tamping rod into the rock, and unluckily there was some gunpowder that exploded, and it sent Mr. Page away 15-20 feet away. In this situation, that the rod, 3.5 feet rod, got stuck from his left cheek and got out from the front part of his brain. So you can look at the picture that how the 3.5 foot iron rod got from the left cheek and then it went out from the front part of the brain. But luckily, as you can see, this is Mr. Gage. He survived. After a month or so, he came back to work and nothing affected his ability to speak. So it was very clear that his front part of the brain that got damaged in that accident was not in any way affecting his speech ability. So he was able to speak. So this thing got clear to the researchers, to the people who were concerned for this aspect, that which part of the brain was responsible for making speech, that language may be located in the brain. It clearly is not situated right in the front. So after this accident, but because if it had been the front part of the brain, then Mr. Gage would not have been able to speak. So it was clear that language was not found in the frontal part of the brain. It was somewhere maybe on the back, maybe on towards the right side or the left side. So neurolinguistics studies these aspects, that which part of the brain is responsible for making speech, right? So we'll discuss it further and see that which part is actually responsible for speech production.